right. Well, Chef Gary, first of all, thank you so much. Every time, whenever we're in a hotel, we see this lavish breakfast buffet.
Yes.
There's a huge spread of food. And I know people come, eat, and go. But for me, I have been very curious. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it is a lot of work. So, what goes behind the scene of breakfast buffets? What all you people do?
Well, basically the prep start from the planning of buying the ingredients, market list, and of course the menu planning as well. Then comes the manning and sectioning, and after that only comes the cooking, the segregation of the job based on section. Then early in the morning, the team will start to prepare all the food, and to make sure that guests feel happy about the buffet spread.
Yeah. Yeah. So normally in hotels, buffet starts from 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6:30.
So what
6:30.
time do you people wake up to start all the preparation?
We actually work a night before the day. We
Okay.
have a staff who's on standby the night before. So for the morning shift, usually the morning team will come around 5:30.
5:30.
5:30,
Wow.
yeah. So saying 5:30, by 4:30 or 5, they're already up for
Wow.
the shift. Yes, correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so these people who are up by 4:30 or 5:30, do they sleep early?
Um, well, it depends on the lifestyle, as we are in an island here, and some like to do activity at night. But we try to avoid to put them in the double shift where they work at night, then
Right.
continue for breakfast.
Yeah.
So we try to have at least 12 hours gap before the next shift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. And so, is it very noisy, very chaotic in the kitchen with so many orders coming in?
During peak hours, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, it can be. But it also depends on the nature of the kitchen, where like here we have a few types. For terrace Italian restaurant, it's an open kitchen,
Uh-huh.
so we try to avoid to make so much noise as the kitchen is open.
Yes.
And of course there'll be communication between the chef and the rest of the cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, another interesting question that I have is there's so much that we cook in
Yeah.
the morning for the breakfast buffet. How do you manage the remaining food? What happens to that?
So this is, I think, one of the biggest part of the breakfast that every executive chef have to think of prior to the preparation. So after breakfast, usually the leftover, not leftover, but the balance will go to our staff.
Okay.
Where we also have the canteen for the staff.
Okay.
Things like croissant and Danish pastries,
Yeah.
they are still good for consumption.
Right.
And it will go to the staff canteen to consume. Yeah, the rest of that, like perishable or fruits, of course, it will be counted as wastage.
Right.
Yeah, and every day we also have our own tracking for spoilage.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So based on this tracking, then we will determine on how many packs for how many wastage.
So the entire staff they enjoy the breakfast once guests are through with their breakfast, or do they eat before early in the morning when they come?
Some of them have it early.
Okay.
Yeah, where we also have our own staff canteen, but only we will move or transfer the food from the restaurant to the cafe after the
After the
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I would love to know, Chef Gary,
Yeah.
behind the scenes, like who is Chef Gary? Did you always wanted to be a chef? Was that always your dream, or it just happened?
In my case, it's like an accident.
Accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, when I was 18, I only worked to earn money.
Right.
Yeah, not I didn't decide in the beginning of the career that I wanted to be a chef.
Okay.
Yeah, but after spending sometimes years after years, then I realized that there's so many things to learn, and every day is a learning process.
Yeah.
So one day, then I decide um, I want to continue. Yeah, and here I am today.
So you're saying it was all an accident and
Yeah.
you thought of it when you were 18 years old.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So what really got you thinking that maybe I can be a chef? Like something happened?
Well, I got to know some relatives who
Okay.
were already chefs when I joined the kitchen at the beginning. So they inspired me in a way to become someone like them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So starting from that basic level to becoming a head chef,
Yeah.
what that journey has been if somebody wants to get into this segment?
There's a lot of sacrifice, I would say, yeah, to reach to a certain level, and culinary world or the food industry has evolved a lot compared to in the 80s or 90s. These days, there's a lot of young chefs who are very adventurous and willing to absorb as much pressure as they can to be the best that they can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my journey was not easy, definitely. There's a lot of ups and downs. I would say more downs than up. Yeah, but yeah, I do it day by day.
Yeah.
Yeah, little by little.
Yeah. So if somebody is aspiring to get into culinary segment, what advice would you have for them?
It would be they have to be open mind
Open mind.
and to try to absorb everything they can,
Yeah.
and of course to know what's good for them, to differentiate the one that they don't want or the one that they wants to.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of patience required.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in kitchen, and you know, working in kitchen as well give you the opportunity to travel the world,
Yes.
and you will keep on learning, especially from different cultures, different people. Yeah, so I would say that to be very open.
And is there any specific kind of education that people should go through to get into, a chef line of segment?
Well, in my case, I didn't start from a proper culinary course or certification. I got the opportunity to be a kitchen hand in one resort back at home.
Okay.
So I just took the challenge, and in my mind at that time, basically it's just about the money,
Yeah.
and to survive day by day. If you ask about certification, it will help
Okay.
to have, and it's good to have theoretical knowledge to be to take the career as a chef.
Okay.
However, I think the most important part is experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of paper. But definitely, it will help in your career moving up
Okay.
and traveling around.
So suppose I have good experience in cooking, but I don't have any degree. So
Okay.
if I approach big resorts or hotels that I want a position of a chef, would they interview me or would they want mandatory certifications?
Well, these days, academically, yes, we required a certain certificate.
Okay.
But if let's say we have someone who have 5 or 10 years experience in their resume, I'm always open to call for a what you call a food testing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, to try out, to give opportunity,
Yeah.
to good candidates.
That's wonderful. So, as I told you, my channel's name is Simplifying Life with Kashira. That's me. I like to look at life from different people's lenses. You said You've had so many ups and downs. Your journey was difficult. I want to understand from you, do you still have like some aspirations that maybe I want to become something else? Do you still aspire to become something, or you're satisfied where you are?
For me, I try to do some self development every year.
Okay.
Yeah, so for this year, I participate in some competition.
Okay.
Although I'm already at the executive chef level,
Right.
for me, it's good to stay sharp. I'm aspired, of course, to be better than who I am or who I was before.
Yeah.
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 Of course, if there is opportunity, we are always open.
And do you live with your family here on this island?
Not in this island.
Okay.
My family is back in East Malaysia.
And do you travel often to them?
Well, once or twice a year.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
And it must be difficult, staying away from the family.
In the beginning, yes, it is. Yeah, it is. But after a few years being away, then getting used to it. Yes, and now if I go home, sometimes I even feel like it's familiar, but um, it's different. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I think that is also one kind of a sacrifice
correct.
that
Be
people,
away from family.
yeah, being away from the family. Yeah. And it's definitely not easy.
Not easy. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Yeah. And are you scared of something? Do you have some fears in life?
Um, well, I scared of height.
Height. Okay.
Yeah, and also I tried scuba diving before.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was almost drowned for 3 times when I
Okay.
was kids.
Okay.
So I thought of getting rid of this trauma,
Okay.
but I still have it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, these are kind of fear that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you worry with the uncertainty of life?
Well, not really. I think life has its own way for everyone.
And does it ever bother you? What if I don't have this job tomorrow? How will I survive? Any such uncertainty or fear that you might have?
Well, I think for COVID time was scary.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It was.
Yeah. And passing the time, then we realized that some part of it like quite, I would say like ugly. Yeah, it's bad for some people.
Yeah.
And we lost people during that time.
Yeah.
It also made me think that I can overcome my fear.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, something like that.
So you make lovely food for people. What is it that makes you smile? Which dish makes you smile?
The one that I cook.
The one that you love eating.
I love eating. There's a lot. Yeah,
Uh,
there's a lot. Well, recently I tried this dish called udang masalma.
Which
it's prawn in coconut gravy.
prawn and
Yeah,
coconut
prawn
gravy.
in coconut gravy. It's a local dish
Okay.
of Malaysia, and my friend told me that she haven't tried this kind of taste in such a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went to try, and it's true that the taste was good.
Yeah.
But personally, one dish I tried in Bali called nasi padang. So it's a steamed white rice with a lot of different kind of protein and vegetable.
Right.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
it's quite
that,
famous in Indonesia.
yeah, that's lovely. I have not eaten much of Malaysian dishes,
Yep.
but I've read these, like I've seen the photographs and the names, so I know they're very popular. Chef Gary, really interesting talking with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing all your insights. And if, as a parting note, I can ask you if you have to share one advice to people listening to you, what would you like to tell them?
Um, I would say enjoy life a little bit more.
A little bit more,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can worry less.
Worry less, absolutely. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Chef
Thank
Gary. Really appreciate your time, and I wish you have a wonderful journey
You
ahead.
too. Yes.
Thank
you
you.
for inviting me for this.
Absolutely, absolutely.